All right. Nice. We got a nice little crew go. We got 2 frames. All right. So, let's get to talk about today's workout. We've got 30, 20, 10. All right, we're going to have single arm deadlift. So if you have an object or you have one at home, keep this suitcase style. So just going to hold it at your side. If you have a kettlebell, you can just hold the handle. If you have a dumbbell, let that head just kind of angle down so you're not going like super low to the ground. All right, from there we want that hinge movement. So Tim's going to shoot his hips back, shoulders go forward, just till the head of the dumbbell touches. Again, making sure we stand up all day. So, for the deadlifts, it's going to be 2 for 1. So we're doing 30 on each side. If you don't have a dumbbell, you could do a swing instead. That works. So you can swing the kettlebell, single arm swing. We can do a single leg toe touch if you don't have weights. Kind of bouncing, kick that back leg back. Still trying to maintain that good kind of torso position. And then we can also do single leg glute bridges as well. We don't have a weight at home. Good options for the deadlifts. All right, from there we move to broad jump. So you guys have a little bit of space. Ideally, broad jump, we're going for distance. Again, if you don't have that much space, you can go a little bit higher. We're just doing a 2-foot jump. Tim's gonna jump. And then I would just turn around. That would be 1 rep, turn around, jump back. That would be 2, right? If you have longer distance, you can do a couple jumps in a row. If you don't have much room to go forward or back, then we're gonna sub out a tuck jump, okay? This is big jump up as you can, and we're pulling those knees up. Okay, so just try and get some explosiveness there. If we don't have something to jump off of, we could do some stair climbs. I know if you guys might have done stairs yesterday, but 1 on those, right? Last movement we got is the pike push up. Some of you guys might have wall space. Do handstand push-ups, we'll go back to that. But for the pike push-up, Tim, slide back a little bit towards your dumbbell. Yeah. For this movement, we want to be kind of like in that downward dog position. As he goes down, his head's in front of his hands. Right? As he pushes up, he's going to push up and back. We want to finish that head pushing towards those, right, and that head through. Okay. Hands close to the feet is going to be significantly harder. So just as you fatigue or find a position that you can press through without getting too funky on that. Okay. So a couple subs. The pike push tends to get really, really hard. So if you need to, you have that weighted object and you can weight you can press. We can go with a press overhead. We can also sub, and sometimes the pike ends up being like this, a push-up downward dog. So we're going to focus on doing a really good push-up first. And then at the top, getting in that kind of end range of going into that downward dog.
Alan, Mike
Yes.
Andrews here.
Hi.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I noticed a lot of people have not muted, so it's very difficult to hear you.
Is it jumping around? All right. So if you guys could just make sure we're muted for now. I think most people are. Sweet. Thanks. Cool. Other options is just a normal hand release push-up. So your normal push-up position, we go all the way down, pick the hands up at the bottom, right? Making sure we're keeping in that good position. Come back up. All right. If the push-up gets hard, you can do them elevated. So find an object near you. You could do it off the wall. You could do it off a couch, off a ottoman or whatever you've got. If you need to maintain that plank position on that push-up. Okay. Last option, if we can't, maybe the pressing's a little bit too hard, we can do shoulder taps. That's going to be 2 for 1. So holding in that shoulder tap position and trying to stay as stable as you can, not rocking side to side or back and forth. All right, again, that's 2 for 1. So tapping each shoulder would count as 1 rep. Cool. All right, so for workout, any questions on that?
Hey, Alan.
Yes.
It's Karen. I can't do any jumping just because I'm on the second floor, and I think my neighbor would be kind of pissed. Any other alternatives?
Let's see.
Um,
You're gonna do the deadlifts, right, with a dumbbell or kettlebell?
yes.
Okay. So. Yeah. Yeah, we could do a lunge.
Okay.
2 for 1 lunge instead, just unweighted.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else need options? Everyone's okay. Everyone's got stuff. Sweet. All right, let's get into our warm-up. Sarah's cold. We're gonna start with some press ups. So press up, we're gonna be laying on the ground. Our wonderful demo. We want to extend the chest and the arms. We've got Greg here too. Hang out for a second. You can rock back and forth. Get a little thoracic movement, and then we're gonna kick up into that downward dog. Right, so hips go up in the air. Plant those toes. Get that head through. And this one's more of a stretch, so take your time. We're gonna work through 10 reps of this. Give you guys about a minute. You should go next to Tim so everyone can see you. Come on in. We got Greg here, guys. Ta-da! Yep. I mean, that's not 6 feet right there. Someone's got their kid up. Amy. Hi. He's up early.
Remember Matina used to bring her daughter at 5 a.m.?
Yeah. She's like wide awake too.
Like Matina.
Yeah. All right. I think most you guys getting through that 10. Again, yeah, just sit up so I kind of know when most people are done. From there, we're going to go into a staggered stance. Good morning. So when you stand up, we're just going to have one leg forward. The leg that is slightly in front, we're going to keep that leg straight. And then think of it like a normal good morning or a deadlift. We're going to kick those hips back. So you're going to get more of a stretch in that front leg. Just kind of sit back as much as you can and then stand nice and tall. All right, we're going to do 5 on one leg. 5 on the other. I'm going to switch till we've done 10 on each leg. We can do virtual good mornings. Good morning. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. As I squint, let's see, just keep it nice. People look good. And those are your last 5, right?
Yep.
All right. From there, we're going to lay on our backs, feet planted. So we're going to do some glute bridges. We're going to do double leg. So 2 legs at a time, press up through your heels. And you're not arching as high as you can. We just want to get to kind of a neutral position where you can squeeze your butt, keep your belly tight, and then we're going to lower back down to the ground. Right, so nice, slow, controlled. Aaron. Is that Aaron Carroll? Do we have other Aaron?
That's me. Hey.
Hi, good morning.
Say again?
8 plus 5?
No. And I misread the text.
Oh no. Like, guys, you don't have to pretend you're close. You can turn your lights on. Oh. Sorry. Creeping in. Are they up? Kids up? You guys are all fast at these. Apparently Tim's really slow now.
I'm slow. I count by ones.
Count by single repetitions, guys. 1, 2. All right, from there, we're gonna go into a plank position. So we're gonna do a push up, hold that plank all the way down. Once you come back up to that plank, we're gonna kick into a side plank. Do a demo, down, up, right? Take a nice deep breath or two, come back down, do a push up, then we're gonna alternate sides. So 10 total push ups is gonna be 5 side planks on each side. Synchronized. It was. A lot of people. Sweet. All right, from there, we're going to go shoulder taps. So holding still that plank position. Again, trying to make sure we're not kind of rocking side to side as we do this. So if you feel like you are swiveling back and forth a little bit, just try and widen those feet. Each shoulder tap, we're going to count as 1. We're going up to 20. Right? Try and stay nice and controlled. Make sure you can pick up the one hand, stay balanced, not feel like you're going to fall into the ground. Nice. Cool. All right, from there, we're gonna do 30 seconds of tuck jumps. So I'll run the clock. Remember, on this tuck jump, you're trying to jump nice and high, pull those knees up into the chest. Stay controlled. 2, 1, and go. Nice big jumps. Do a little reset. And if you're like Karen's situation where maybe you're people below you, or you're on the second floor and everyone else is sleeping, maybe let's go with some lunges for now. And get 2 more in. And 1 more. Good. All right, from here we're gonna do 5 pike push-ups. Pike push-up is a challenge for you. You can do a couple reps of what you plan on doing in the workout. So maybe a hand release push-up, downward dog, or presses overhead with that weight you plan on doing. All right, just 5. All right, and then we're gonna grab, if you have a lighter object, you grab light one or whatever you plan on doing for the workout. We're gonna do 10 single arm deadlifts. So 10 on each side. Remember, as you hinge, we're trying to keep that chest in a good position, not rounding over. Those of you that maybe came in a little bit late, dumbbell, we're just gonna let it hang down. You can see Tim doing so. One head of the dumbbell is gonna touch down. So Tim, if you can, we're gonna try and go from the side, Tim. So instead of right in the middle, hold it on the side, kind of suitcase style. Yeah, there you go. Requires a little more stability of your core that way. All right, so 10 on each side. Good. Sam, if you can, try and go down a little closer to your leg so you're not reaching too far forward when you go down, right? Try and keep it right next to your leg. those knees a little bit. All right, last thing, we're gonna test out some broad jumps. So kind of like that tuck jump. And if you have distance, let's try and go for a nice big jump forward. Turn around, come back. Otherwise, we can do 10 more tuck jumps. All right, so just 10 broad jumps. Nice 2-foot jump. Swing those arms. And when you're landing, think of it like squats. We want the knees out. Land kind of on the flat on the feet. Brace with those knees and hips a little bit. It's gonna make a good video. Just people hopping back and forth. So once you've done your 10, again, this is typically when we'd be like, all right, let's do a little bathroom, get a little water. I know those of you guys, if you're out in your garage, just make sure you're staying warm. Get your little setup going. You need one weight, whatever you plan on doing for handstands. Yeah, people have questions at this point. Just go ahead, like hit the unmute, ask your questions, and we'll get to those. Let's see. Broad jump's gonna be wicked. The secret sniper of the workout is gonna be the broad jumps. Lisa, where's John? Sleeping? Push up replacements.
Hey, Alan.
Hello. Hello.
It's Sam. Just a question. What's harder, hand release or pike push-ups for this?
I would say the pike if you can get a pretty good angle of like closer to the feet. It'll almost like when you're going down that you're gonna kind of teeter over. But again, if that starts to get hard, hand release is a great option as well.
All right.
But try
pike
if you can.
You got it.
Yeah, big thing on the pike push-ups, guys, if you feel like you're limited by your hamstring flexibility, just go super wide with the feet. You can put your hands back and not like, you don't have to be like a gymnast and fold in half. Lisa, if you can't do push-ups, we can do shoulder taps. So it's gonna be 2 for 1. Can you, yeah, it's the pressing, right? So shoulder taps. Any other questions, guys? Everyone's okay, movements? Yeah, and if anyone's actually gonna try handstand push-ups, just be careful kicking up to the wall. If you are doing them at home and you can do handstand push-ups, probably keep them a little more strict. One bad kip and there's some hole in you. It's not worth it. Yeah, do the pike push-up.
Hey guys, I'm realizing I really need a whiteboard because I can't remember a workout. It's 30 deadlift.
So it's 30, 20, 10. Single arm deadlift.
Okay.
And that's 30 on each side. And then, so 30 arm deadlift, 30 broad jumps, 30 pike push-ups, and 20, and then 10.
One round.
Yeah, so 30 of each, 20 of each, 10 of each. Yeah. One round. That would be plenty. All right. I think more than enough. Everyone looks good to go. Again, since this is a timed workout, we'll run the clock here so everyone gets to kind of start together. And then if you guys, have your own clock, you can run at the same time, or since we'll have it running, we'll do it old school style. You can, run up and be like time, and I'll give you the time as close as I can to when you finish. So options for if you don't have a clock directly right by you.
I'm gonna try to jump a Matt's line.
Everyone looks pretty good. All right, so clock's gonna get reset.
You gotta exit it first and then do it again.
There we go. 10 seconds. You are beautiful, Devin. I got music. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, that's. Good, guys. Remember, we're going to keep those shoulders pinned back, belly tight. It's a hinge, right? We want to sit the hips back, shoulders come forward. This is not what you want to work out to. I mean, you guys okay with this? A little different music. Hi, Sam. Good. Positioning looks good, guys. Awesome. Remember, it's 30 on one arm, then we're switching 30 on the other. It's a lot of hinging. Squeeze those glutes, lock the quads, and nice and tall on the way up. Hi, Sean. Hi, Kim. Nice. Got some guys on the jumps. The 2-foot jump. Swing those arms. You try and open those hips as you come up. Big pop. Hey, Sam. They've got some hops. Nice, Sarah. Keep changing. Good job, Katie. Hey, it's got some people doing lunges. Awesome. So, Greg. This is a tough one to work out, guys. And keep those jumps going. Thanks, Frank.
I can't hear you, honey.
Papa?
Hi, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Can you see him or no?
No, your video's off.
Okay, hold on.
Papa? How is your water?
Hi.
Papa?
Where is he? Up here. Wait.
Yeah.
Say hi, Appa.
And
Papa?
Okay, Appa's working. Say see you later.
bye, guys.
Bye.
So, Sarah, you've done 30 of each, right? Now it's 20. 20 of each, then 10 of each. So back on single arm deadlifts. Did you do 30, 20, 10?
So now we do the pike push up,
Go
right?
to the 20 single arm deadlifts and then do 30 broad jumps.
After the jumps, we do the push-ups, right?
Yeah,
30.
pike push ups, handstand push ups. Yep. So it's 30 of those. Correct. Yep. Nice. Karen's doing shoulder taps. Shoulder taps going to be 2 for 1, guys. If you have that kind of any issues pressing your shoulders, we do shoulder taps. 2 for 1. Nice. Katie's doing that also, says Lisa. Sweet. Nice, Amy. Good pike push up. Really try to drive your head toward your toes. Push that head through. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Sean. Push up, buddy. Good, you guys. We got Tim doing some handstand push-ups over there. Come on, Greg. Nice, Karen. Oh, look at that. Tim's got a little handle on the head of his dumbbell. Leg it. No, you can do that. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Stacy. Oh, Martina. Hello. There you are.
Sophia figured it out.
Sweet. I mean, leave it to this next generation, right? They'll figure out anything technology. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, remember, once we've gone through all 30 of each, then we're going back through 20 of each movement. Oh, nice. Frank's got a little like box handstand push-up going on. Sweet. Nice, Stacy. Good deadlifts. Nice, Lisa. You know, sometimes those single arm deadlifts, guys, if it starts to feel like it's pulling too much on one side, you know, feel free to kind of put that weight in between the legs. If you can, we're going to try and work on that stabilization, keeping it to the side. Good job, Karen. Got Tim back on broad jumps. There we go, Greg. Nice, guys. Nice, Sarah. Good pike push-ups. Yeah, we got Martina doing lunges too. Awesome. Nice work. Nice, Sam. Good jumps. Yeah. Tim and Greg going for about a mat jump each. So that's about 6 feet. Pretty good. Nice, Amy. Good, Amy. If you can, try and take a little bit bigger step forward. Yeah, there we go. Good. Awesome. Nice, Sean. Nice work, guys. Tim's back on handstands. Check that out. Nice. Keeping it strict today. I like it. Nice. Good job, Greg. Nice, guys. Good job, Karen. Good, Maria. As you're pressing up, try and push your head up and back at the same time. So as you're pressing, try and push your head towards your toes. So push and then head towards your toes. Yeah, like that. So one diagonal movement. Nice. Awesome. Good. Oh, so much harder that way. I know, it sucks. You're welcome. Nice, Lisa. Good, Stacy. Nice pike push-ups. Good job, Katie. Great job, guys. I know it's a lot of you guys getting into that last round. Make sure we're still keeping those shoulders back, belly as tight as you can on those deadlifts. All right, use your glutes, squeeze them to stand up. Good job, Sam. Remember, try and keep that weight nice and close to your legs. Bend those knees a little bit. Nice, Amy. Good job, Sarah. Nice, guys. Okay. There you go, Greg. Awesome. And you guys working through that last round? We are right at about 10:25. Oh. Karen Dunzel. Nice. There we go, Greg. Come on, buddy. Pop the head through. Nice. Ciao, Lisa. Great work, guys. Keep it up. We're right at 11 minutes. Nice, Maria. Good job. Nice. Team finishing up. Greg starting his last round. There you go, Sean. Good. Keep those shoulders back, chest up a little bit. There it is. Nice. Mr. Carroll is done. Nice, Greg. Nice, Sam. Yeah, we got the Marcellas working through that last round. Nice. Tim's on his handstands for Pike Push Ups. Good work, guys. Keep it going. Nice, Greg. Great job, guys. There we go, Sean. Come on, buddy. Nice. Nice, Greg. There you go. Come on, big kick. Yeah. Nice. All right, we're gonna do a little cool down, guys. So we're gonna start with some press ups just to kind of deload. I know we did a lot of hinging, a lot of stabilizing of that core. So we're gonna lay down and then just kind of slowly work on extending those arms, lift that chest, and then we're gonna hang out here, right? Especially if you feel like your glutes are starting to tighten up, try and relax them. Let your hips sink down. I'm gonna work through 15 of these, nice and slow. Nice, Greg.
Nice, Greg.
Come on, buddy.
Big kick, it's his leg. Let's go.
Take your time, arch up, relax back down. We're going to 15.
Good job. Nice. One more. All right, cool. You got this. Check it out.
Let's cheer Greg on, guys. He's got one more rep. Come on, Greg.
Big kick that too.
Push, push, push. Yeah. Big man getting it done. Thanks, Greg. Good. And then we're going through about 15 press ups. Arch out. Remember, as you press up, try and relax your glutes. Let them sink down. I personally like to do a little twist. Get some movement, thoracic in there. Where are you at about, Tim? Here we go. Good. All right, so once you've done your 15, we're gonna do a little frog stretch. We'll do this for say 30 seconds. So for this, you wanna think, kind of open the hips up. So knees on the ground, if you guys can see Tim. Yep. For this, as flexible as you are, the wider you can go, the better. Then we're gonna try and keep your feet flat on the ground, right? So now Tim's gonna kind of lean forward. And the goal is to try and get your hips to the ground. So start to arch forward. It's gonna press out a little bit. If it's super tight, if you guys can see, Tim's kind of letting his feet come off together and bring them in. You're pretty flexible. Like Greg's got pretty good hip mobility. You can see there he's keeping his feet on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna hang out here about another 10 seconds. Good, try and let those hips sink to the ground. I know it's really uncomfortable. 2, 1, and good, come on up. Shake those legs out. We're gonna do one more round of that. So 15 press ups. Do them together again, and then we'll get into another 30-second frog stretch. Staggered good mornings and single leg glute. If you find the pressing part of the press ups hard, just because after all those pike push ups you guys did, you could always go a little wider with the hands or just go a little more out in front of you. So it's not like you're doing a full on extra push up to get those arms extended. You know, slide them up, slide them out, makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I had to press those. I said, ugh, so hard. Yeah, again, once you've done your 15, let's start to set up for that frog stretch. So again, widen those legs, knees out. And then we're gonna rock forward and try and get our hips down on the ground. And we'll count the clock as starting right now. We're going for 30 seconds. Same kind of thing, guys, like at those press ups, you feel your glutes are starting to like squeeze, try and relax them as much as you can. Sink down to the ground. Good, 10 more seconds, guys. Trying to stay down there. 5 seconds. Yeah, come on up, shake it out. Accessory today, guys. We've got 2 movements we did in our warm-up. So the staggered stance, good morning. Oh, I wrote staggered stand, typo. Staggered stance, good morning. We're gonna be doing 5 on each leg. So as you guys can see again, you can do it with weight if you'd like. Yeah, since this is accessory. So if you wanna hold that object, you can kind of hug it in or put it behind the neck, gobble it, however you wanna hold that. Keeping that chest up, belly tight. One leg goes in front, right? And then we're kicking the hip back. So as low as you can without kind of losing that thoracic or that spine position. And then again, as we stand, we're squeezing glutes, locking your quad. All right, so 5 on each leg. That's 10 total. Nice. Yeah, try to do your best not to kind of rotate the hips as we're kicking back. So we want to stay as much straight, squared up. And then we're going down to the ground. We're going to do single leg glute bridge. So same thing if you can. We're going to get that leg out. And Tim's going to drive through the opposite heel. We're going to try and come up to about neutral if you can. All right, if that's hard with your leg out in front, you start to bring that up towards the ceiling a little bit. Makes that a little bit easier to press up through your heel. Okay, and this one we're gonna do 10 on each leg. So that's going to be one set of our accessory, guys. We're doing 4 sets through. Take your time. Work more on positioning. It's a lot of core stabilizing. Nice. Amy's got the whole family going now. Sweet. Oh, I misspoke earlier. Sorry, the stagger stance is 5 each leg twice. So 5, 5, 5, 5. So 10 each leg, alternating by 5s.
I'm out. Thank you. See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye.
So we'll call that here. You guys can kind of work through that accessory as you'd like. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Have a safe day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That doesn't close everything.
And then, is Amy Pro? Yep.